Uh, Hello, guys. So today's session is going to be, as I said, it's going to be about a feedback because many students have been asking a feedback from my own students as to how the course is or how the course has been helping them. Also, many of the people reach out to my students to know how the course is. But I know most of you don't have the contact of my students because obviously they are not public information. So you are here, you can ask them anything that you want. There are a few students of mine here that are, as I mentioned, there is Shivkanta, there is Dhiren, there is Ved, there are quite a few. There's Datta, there is Vipul, and so yeah, whatever doubts that you guys have, you can ask them. I have collated three most important doubts that students have asked me them on a regular basis. Most of my students have been asked these on a regular basis. The three doubts. Okay, I invite all of you to I invite all my students to answer the doubts as and when you are comfortable with it. So the first doubt being what has been a change in scores before and after joining the course, and I would like it also with a timeline. Like you joined at this point, like you joined maybe in December or in January, and what has been the difference in your marks? So anyone can take it up. Ved or Dhiren or Shivkanta, whoever. And please turn on your videos if possible.
Hello everyone, I am Ved Pratap and I have been a part of Crack Evidence since September, and it was a wonderful experience to have such a great mentor. Also, I have experienced a drastic increase in my mock score from 70 to 120 plus, and this was all because of tricks, tips, techniques, and the right approach which I have learned throughout this course. Before joining this course, I was just targeting a decent college, but now I can say that I am in the real competition of top colleges. Also, I think opting for this program was one of the best decisions of my life. So just thank you.
Okay. I have to say, so Ved is one of my first 8 students, and he's being a little too modest by saying 120 plus. This guy scored over 140 also a few times. So I have been informed so that this guy has scored 140 plus, and so yeah, he's a maths maestro, and he's done very well. And apart from that, anyone else?
Hello.
Uh,
Hello, sir.
yes.
Shivkanta this side.
Sir,
Sir, it's not possible for me to open the camera because my laptop Chroma is not supporting and my phone is just broken down.
It's okay. It's okay. You can say
Okay.
whatever you want.
Okay. So, sir, basically, this is my first attempt for a CET. And before joining the course, I especially want to tell you that thank you so much because I was scoring below. I'm just a below average student, sir, who is scoring. My first mock score was 20, just 20 marks. And now, after joining the course, now I'm able to score 105 to 105 to 1716 and above that. So it's a so it's a drastic change for someone who is just a below average student to score a 105. So it really helped me.
Yeah. I'm really glad, Shavkanta, that it helped you. Also, the jump was pretty amazing. I should say that इतना अच्छा jump Ved का भी नहीं था. Like he
Yes,
started off, I
sir.
guess, at
I'm
around
still
70.
amazed
So
by.
your jump is amazing.
Yes, sir. I'm still amazed because जब मैं मॉक्स के स्कोर पहली बार देखती थी ना तो 20, 25, 50 and now अच्छा ठीक है भाई अब तो ठीक है 105 तो आ रहे हैं आगे भी कर लेंगे ऐसा है तो.
Okay, I'm really glad that it has been helping. If anyone else wants to answer the same question, then you can go ahead. Otherwise, I'll ask the second question. There are 3 questions only. So yeah.
Hello.
Anyone else?
Hi, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope you guys can see me. So, hi guys, I'm Kiran
Yeah.
Motwani, and I've also been a part of Crack Every Test since September, one of the first 8-10 students, I guess. And in October, I took a particular mock. I got 81.
The third student.
Okay, the third student to be precise. So 81 was my lowest, and now in terms of numbers, I've reached 132 is what I've scored, and this has been pretty much because of the tricks this guy has given me and the personal mentoring. Like I've messaged him from 7 in the morning to 11 in the night for various reasons, for various topics, and this guy has been just nice to me most of the times.
Most of the times I'm nice to Dhiren. Most of the times.
Exactly. But no, this
There
entire
have been times like this guy has seen the worst and my best as a teacher. Like I literally gotten angry on him. I literally shouted on him for a few things. He has helped me out so much. In fact, Dhiren, I don't know if you remember or not, but when we started off in September, when the first time we started off, at that time we had only three students. That's
yes,
Akashdeep, Sakshi, and Dhiren. And I put in a message on the group. Dhiren, do you remember
yes,
it?
yes, yes. That you will get my full attention and stuff like that. I do remember it. But just
Yeah.
to figure out,
So we,
this entire 45, 50 marks that I have a jump 125 and 130 is the range I am getting in. It's totally because of the tricks that this guy has given me.
thank you very much, Dhiren. So we'll take up the second question. The second question is, how has the course helped you in terms of improvising your way of attempting the paper, like strategy and everything? How has it helped you out? Or your approach to the paper, how has it changed, basically? We also have Vipul here, na? Vipul, तू भी answer दे.
Hello.
Vipul, हाँ, Vipul है. अच्छा, Aditya, yeah, Aditya, great, you can
Yeah.
answer.
Hello everyone. I'm Aditya, and I've been part of Crack Every Test from January. And actually मेरा motive ये था कि मेरा attempt increase करना था और speed भी कम थी मेरी. So sir को मैंने पूछा, तो sir ने बताया कि actually I have only the shortcuts and techniques in my course. So मैंने वो course लिया, and the strategy to approach the mocks, that was brilliant, and my score improved from 80 to 90. मैं पहले स्कोर करता था, अभी 115 to 120 ऐसा स्कोर आ रहा है मेरा. So वो mock taking strategies or shortcuts really helped me. So yeah, thank you.
I'm really glad, Aditya. And apart from that, anyone wants to say anything? Vipul क्यों शांत बैठा है? Vipul, speak up. I know you're in the chat, in the call, Vipul.
Just a second, sir.
Ah.
काम चल रहा है एक मिनट.
Aja. Anyone else can also speak up about how the strategy has changed since you joined me. Strategy or overall your approach to the exam, you can just say.
Hi everyone. मैं कुछ
हाँ हाँ दिखाई दे रहा है.
मैं कुछ ऐसा कुछ बताने नहीं वाला कि कोर्स का क्या है. मैं बस इतना बता, मेरा सेकंड अटेम्प्ट है. ये जिगर सर ने मेरा कांट पजल, ये जो सबसे वीकेस्ट पॉइंट है मेरे, इसको एकदम स्ट्रांग कर दिया. आई यूज्ड टू सॉल्व अ पजल अराउंड 15 minutes and now I can solve it in 5 to 6 minutes. That's a drastic change I've and my mock score initial was around my October. I was given a mock, I was scoring around 70-80 and I called the sir मेरे से नहीं होगा अभी. Now I'm scoring, just 2 days ago I just crossed 130.
That's really nice. Vipul also, I guess, joined around Ved only. Vipul
Yeah.
दो तीन दिन आजू बाजू join किए थे.
Yeah.
So yeah, I must say Vipul has worked on his LR, like quant का, he has told me like scores better, but I don't know, मैंने देखा नहीं उसको. But LR, I know that this guy has solved every puzzle that I have sent him. Like in private or on the group, he always send replies कि ये सही, like sir ये सही है या नहीं, ये सही है या नहीं. He's always been really on with each and every LR sum. So that literally shows in his marks. And finally, the last question. How did the course help you in enhancing your speed? Like how much difference is in your speed? मतलब number of attempts कितने बढ़े or anything like that? If you can share. Anyone can take it up.
Okay, so I'll take it up. Number of attempts. Because are you there?
Hello.
Hello. Sir, आपका video.
हाँ जी बोला.
For the number of attempts, obviously, it's a gradual process. So I've gone from attempting 115 questions to attempting, 175 questions, and obviously, using your strategy to at least look at every question, give it a glance. 200 के 200 questions को देख तो लिया ही है. And one of the main reasons for being fast in LR and quant is literally Jigar will give you the toughest LR sums to solve. मतलब उससे ज़्यादा tough puzzles तुमको और किधर नहीं मिलेगा. I guess everyone who's in the group will agree to this. Vipul, Ved, all of them.
Yeah.
I have solved the toughest LR because of this guy. And obviously वो mocks में एक positive effect लाता है because you know you already have done it. कि तुमने इतने अच्छे LR solve कर लिए वो time barrier के अंदर 6 मिनट 8 मिनट में. You know when you're giving a mock, you know it doesn't sound like something new. तो इसलिए काफी fast हो जाता है. And you know the strategy lecture that this guy has given, I've taken 10 mocks. मैंने अब तक एक भी strategy मेरे को बदलने का अब तक नौबत नहीं आया है. I'm just following blindly and it's working for me. It's giving me the results. Every mark, 5-6 marks can improve is what I'm getting. That's how it is for me.
Ved or Shivkanta, do you want to share anything?
Hello.
Yeah, Shivkanta, we can hear you.
So way of attempt, it helped me. Now I'm in between 120, 123 questions I attempt in 230 hours of paper. And सर मेरे को ना एक बात बोलनी थी आपको, मतलब इट्स क्या बोलते हैं, एक स्टूडेंट अपने टीचर को बोलता है वो कि सर मेरे को याद है सर, जब मैंने आपको पहली बार टेक्स्ट किया था मैंने आपको ये कहा था कि सर मेरा डीआई बहुत वीक है और मेरे को उसमें बिल्कुल भी मार्क्स नहीं आते सर. नाउ आई एम स्कोरिंग 25-30 मार्क्स इन कंटेंट डीआई ओनली सर. कौन का तो ठीक है बट डीआई मेरा स्कोर्स ऑफ अटेम्प्ट बढ़ गया है सर. और वन थिंग दैट आई हैव लर्न फ्रॉम यू, never assume a level of difficulty of any question by just seeing the question. Go through it and then decide कि करना है या नहीं करना है, बात का सोच लेंगे. भाई पहले तो देख तो ले क्या है ये. तो ये सिर्फ चीज मैंने आपसे सीखी है.
I'm really glad, Shivkanta. That's really nice of you to say. Also, I don't know if you remember that. I just remembered from what Dhiren had said about the difficult sums. So for whoever is not in the group or whoever has joined a little late, I had sent one LR sum जिसका मैंने ideal time around 25 minutes दिया था. Dhiren, do you remember it? Dhiren, Vipul, Ved, do you remember?
Let's not go there only.
Can we forget that?
That sum was way above CET, way above CAT, way above any level that I have previously known. That sum was, it had family tree, it had professions, it had male, female, and it had a linear opposite 6 log like 12 log बैठे हुए. All of this was in one sum. I guess it took people 45 minutes to 50 minutes to solve, and फिर भी बहुत लोगों को solve नहीं हुआ. And then finally I sent the solution. Wait, do you remember that?
Exactly, sir. और फिर it's not about the puzzle. आप ऐसे भी बहुत सारे puzzles देते हो जो कि they're apart from city level, but मजा आता है करने में. तो it's good.
Well, basically, you must enjoy solving a puzzle. You must take it like you're solving a fun puzzle. तो ही होगा. The mocks that they are talking about are like all of them have different mocks. So most of them have ELC. Then after that, there are also a lot with IMS tests. And there are also many people who take CET Kinke tests, like they have gotten them खुद से. So these are the 3 tests that people are taking.
Also, the scores are, sir, on real attempts, not like flukes.
Yeah, that's kind of a rule for everyone. You never try flukes, at least in the mocks that you take. At least अभी तो कोई flukes try नहीं करना चाहिए. For whoever is even listening, flukes only come. समझो अगर CET 15 अप्रैल को है तो फ्लूक्स 10 तारीख को बस फ्लूक एक मॉक में दे देना कि तुम्हें पता चले फ्लूक में कितना टाइम जा रहा है. Apart from that, never take mocks with flukes. Apart from that, if there is anyone on the call right now who wants to ask any of these people anything, then you can just unmute and ask. I don't think they will be shy to answer. Shivkanta was very shy, but she answered very well. So,
Hello, sir.
Hello, Anari.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. Tell me.
So I wanted to know, actually, I'm eagerly waiting for your new batches to start. When are they going to start?
So, Anari, we don't have batches as such. You can join in every day. We have people joining in every day. When you join, there's a first 0 lecture in my course, which will tell you how to follow through the course. How do you start? How do you follow? Daily क्या करना है? कौन से दिन पे क्या करना है? Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday. वो दिन का marks per minute क्या होना चाहिए? वो दिन को कौन सा subject पढ़ना है? So
actually, I was targeting for MHCET next year.
Okay. So right now, Anari, I would suggest if you're targeting for next year, I am planning to release another course, a little better course in June for CET 22. So at that point you can take it. Also, are you in your 3rd year or are you in your 2nd year? Or
Third year. We
so
had a talk before.
Yeah. So you should be trying CET 21. I still feel कि अभी at least 50 दिन तो है तुम्हारे पास, because the notification hasn't come out. Once the notification comes out, you will have at least 40-45 days is what I believe, because उन लोग
Okay.
registrations को 10-15 दिन
But
देना
sir,
पड़ेगा.
I haven't started anything.
At least try. Like चलो कुछ नहीं तो
Sir, I haven't started. Right now, I'm doing it from the scratch.
absolutely fine. See, there are many people like that, but you must understand. Next year when you'll be taking the CET, समझो अगर वो serious attempt होने वाला है, your serious attempt will be your first attempt, and that is scary. So getting in your first attempt into a college
Yeah, actually.
is difficult. So instead, at least इस बार अगर even if without पढ़ाई या फिर even with minimal preparation, एक बार CET दे दो, you will have an idea of how the exam is, and so तुम्हें feel
Okay.
पता चल जाएगा. So you next year be in a place कि you can understand what kind of stress will be on you when you are taking the exam. तो उस हिसाब से तुम stress management कर सकोगे.
Okay, sir, I'll do that.
Yeah. Anyone else? Gayatri, I can. Okay, Gayatri, can you please unmute yourself and ask? Yeah.
Uh, like I'll be preparing for my CET this year, and
Okay.
of course everyone is aiming for JB, so I do have that in my mind. But the worst is my scores are just 70 when I'm giving IMS marks, whereas when I'm giving NDVA marks, I'm scoring till 80.
Okay.
And that is the major reason, like I want to have your course or to understand like where is
Okay.
where is the part I'm lacking actually, because at least like I need around 50 marks more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will let my student answer that. Dhiren, can you please take this? I guess you had this doubt some time ago. कि score अटका पड़ा है, and then what did I say about अगर score अटका पड़ा है तो क्या करना है? Dhiren, will you please take it up?
I guess जब मेरा स्कोर अटका होता I was around 95, 100.
हाँ.
क्या the same case IMS में कम आ रहा था, दूसरे मौके में
Dhiren, तेरा आवाज थोड़ा कट रहा है.
according to then that also advised me is to focus on the analysis part.
Okay. Dhiren, yeah, Dhiren, I'll take it up. थोड़ा आवाज तेरा कट रहा है. So yeah, what I told Dhiren was that is my voice audible properly to everyone?
I guess my voice is not audible.
Okay. Can anyone just confirm if my voice is properly audible? Ved, Aneri, whoever.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great.
Sir,
So
it's
yeah.
audible.
Yeah. So what I say is that if you are stuck anywhere, see there are normally two gaps which I always say. There is either a knowledge gap or an efficiency gap. Knowledge gap का मतलब अगर मैं 2.5 घंटे के बदले 4 घंटे तुम लोग को सीईटी का पेपर दे दूं ना, तो तुम लोग अगर 200 मार्क्स लेके आ सकते हो, that means तुम्हारा knowledge gap clear है. If not, then first clear the knowledge gap. And second thing that you do is do it efficiency gap. तुम्हें टाइम बहुत ज्यादा कम कर रहा है पर स्कोर्स ज्यादा कम नहीं होने चाहिए. That is called the efficiency gap, where जो तुम 4 घंटे में कर रहे हो वो 2.5 घंटे में करना है. But that is a huge reduction in time. तुम्हारा मार्क्स इतने ज्यादा कम नहीं होने चाहिए. So how do you do that? You make sure कि तुम्हें जहां ज्यादा टाइम लग रहा है तुम उसको टाइम कम दे रहे हो. मतलब जहां तुम्हें ज्यादा टाइम लग रहा है या फिर जो सम्स तुम्हारे रॉन्ग आ रहे हैं, you are putting in less time for that. You are investing less time there. And I wouldn't call it wasting time. I would call it investing less time. And जहां तुम कम टाइम में ज्यादा मार्क्स ला रहे हो, you put in more time there so that तुम वो टाइप के ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस कर सकते हो. So that will get more clear, Gayatri, when you see my strategy lecture. Also, when you go through my lectures, I always suggest whenever I'm teaching any sum, I suggest that this is an A, B, or C category sum. This ABC categorization you'll be able to see in my previous videos also. That's based on how you select a sum and how you not select a sum to solve. So you will get an idea. The marks will start improving immediately when you start solving start bettering your strategy. Okay. Anyone else wants to ask anything? There is a Shubh, you had a doubt. Gayatri, you can watch. You can text me anytime. I'll give my number at the end of the video, so you can text me anytime. And Shubh, you wanted to ask something. Yash, you wanted to ask something. Anyone else has any doubt? You can just immediately unmute and ask, guys. So we don't waste time. If not, then we can end this.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, perfectly.
Dimple here.
Yes, Dimple.
Yeah, sir. Sir, so I'm a part of your free group. I haven't joined your class.
Yes.
Yeah, but I just wanted to know what do you call an in-depth analysis? Can you at least give me an example for
Yeah, absolutely.
verbal, maybe? That
Uh,
how do I analyze properly?
See, in verbal, I will bifurcate the entire verbal section into three parts. That's obviously RC. The other one
Yeah.
is, see, the other two parts are not basis of what kind of questions are asked, but what kind of effort that you need to put in. RC obviously requires a very fast reading practice. So you have to read every day for 30 minutes. That's a rule for all my students. You have to read, there are techniques by which you can read much faster. And so that will take care of your RC. And also retention will improve a lot if you start reading every day. But what you read and how you read it makes a lot of difference. So RC के 15-20 marks उसमें समझ गए. उसके बाद आया तुम्हारा sentence arrangement and your sentence correction. They will only get better if you understand how the flow of a sentence goes. For this, you have to improve your sentence formation skills and your comprehension skills. This is what I help out with our vocabulary sheet. I'm sorry, I guess थोड़ा network issue था, so मेरा आवाज कट गया. Can you please tell me where I was, like, or till where could you hear me? Anyone?
Sir, could you please start again because I missed the
Okay.
whole point.
Okay. So yeah, English का whole section is divided in generally three parts, and they depend on how you prepare for them. So RC के 15-20 marks you will get only out of pure reading practice. Also RC, you must understand, you don't have to solve in every RC all 5 questions. In every RC, the 5 questions are divided in 3 different types of questions. Like 2 questions तुम RC पढ़े बिना भी जवाब दे सकते हो. The other 3 questions are the ones for which you have to only skim through the RC. 3 में से भी एक question you can also solve without it, but there is a 50-50 chance of it being right or wrong. So that purely comes out of only if you have done regular reading practice. This is a rule for all my students that 30 minutes reading every day is a must. Apart from that, sentence correction and sentence arrangement will improve only if you improve your sentence formation and comprehension skills. That will happen, like how I help out with that is that we have a vocabulary sheet. Every day, every student has to put in one new word with a sentence and its meaning, and the sentence has to be of a grammatically higher level and it has to be grammatically correct. I make sure that I correct the sentences. Right now, since there are now too many words coming in every day, I check 3 students every 3 days. So, but I make sure that every student's words have been corrected. They have to keep putting in words every day. And for the grammar part of it, again the vocabulary sheet helps because there you have to be easily able to recognize कि कौन सी चीजें मैं immediately grammar से fast solve कर सकती हूँ. Vocabulary is something that you are either good at or you aren't good at. You can just build it up over time. For that, our vocabulary sheet I guess has Ved अपने vocabulary sheet में almost कितने words हो गए? Can you please estimate it? I guess it must be around over 5,000 now.
Easily.
ज़्यादा ही होंगे 5,000.
Easily.
Much more than 5,000, I think.
Yeah. So Hitesh is saying probably 6,000. So yeah, we have those many words already there, and there are still words coming in every day. I make it a point to try to keep the copying of words as least as possible. And obviously, सारे words नहीं आ सकते, but at least out of the 6,000, I believe 4,000 तो नए words ही हैं. And you have to just, even if you don't put in a word and go through the sheet, you will understand कि vocabulary तुम्हारा काफी फर्क पड़ जाएगा, and your sentence correction too. So in this way, English section will improve very much. Like this is mota moti how I would say. And in-depth analysis के लिए I would suggest that you must understand where you are screwing up based on where you are losing out marks और कहाँ तुम्हारा marks per minute कितना होना चाहिए. For the grammar based questions, you must have a marks per minute of I guess तुम्हारा 4 to 5 marks per minute होना चाहिए for grammar related questions, which trust me is very doable. Tell me guys, is it doable or not for pure grammar based questions? अरे कोई जवाब दे यार. I'm really sorry I was cut off again. So what I was saying was that for now to basically quantify कि तीनों जो पूरा section है VARC का, उसमें I would divide all the questions and give them different marks per minute. Sentence correction and grammar का marks per minute तुम्हारा 3.5 to 4 जितना तो होना ही चाहिए. Sentence arrangement का marks per minute has to be 1.5 and RC का marks per minute can be again 1.5 to 2. So overall English section का तुम्हारा marks per minute should be around 1.4, 1.5 जितना होना चाहिए. That can be doable by doing by scoring 35 marks in 25 minutes, and that is possible.
Sir,
Very much possible.
sir,
Yeah. Yeah.
sir, I wanted to ask you that if I start my preparation from now, what will be the strategy?
I would highly suggest that you stay away from the normal methods of solving. Start thinking of every sum in a different way. Obviously, you have my tricks, but when you start solving with my tricks, don't just look at the trick and say, don't remember my tricks like you are remembering formulas. Otherwise, I'm no different from another teacher, and there is no difference from joining another course.
The application is needed, right?
Yes, you need to understand how the trick was made and why was it made that way. Trust me, if you put in a little effort, that is very easily doable, because all my tricks come from very, very, very plain, simple logic. But it's just that सोचने का तरीका थोड़ा अलग है. So if you inculcate that into your practice, that different way of thinking, then your progress will be much better.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Any other? Yeah, also, yeah, thank you, Ved, for saying that. I forgot saying this. In any of my lecture, you won't see me using any formula. Like, so much that even geometry I solve without formulas. Yeah, Ved, will you testify that, Ved or Dhiren or whoever? Like, even geometry I solve without formulas.
In the beginning, I was very scared of SI and CI topic, but the way you taught us, like, it was so amazing. मतलब मैंने कभी फिर अभी मेरे से कोई पूछे ना CI का क्या है अगर formula तो I can't remember that. I'm so used to that trick, sir.
Yeah.
Same as the mensuration one also, without formulas. I was shocked.
So yeah, thank you so much, Ved and Vipul. And apart from that, if there is any more doubts, you guys can ask me anything. And if not, then we can end the session and I'll just show you my contact details also right now. Yeah, whoever wants to contact me, you can contact. Like, these are basically the course details. You can also find these details on my YouTube videos. But more importantly, these are my contact details. For any of you who want to reach out to me, you can probably just WhatsApp me. That will be the best way to reach out to me. I can't take calls all day long. Even my students know generally when I take their calls is रात को 9 से 12 के बीच में. So if you want, you can call me during that time. Sometimes I've had calls even later, like मेरी और धीरन की रात को 1-1 बजे भी बात हुई है कभी-कभी. So I guess even वेद के साथ काफी लेट रात को बात होती है, विपुल के साथ कभी-कभी होती है. So you guys can call me later in the night. And apart from that, you can WhatsApp me at any time of the day. I'll try to reply as soon as possible.
Hello, sir. One more question.
Yeah, Dimple, ask.
Yeah. So, sir, the thing is, if for example, I start my mock by doing LR. So, if LR is extremely hard, how do I cope up with it during the mock? So, like, I'll waste more time in solving LR. So, what is the way to not get stuck and just move on to the other sections? So, how will I deal with that in case my forte is the most difficult part in the mock?
Okay. For this, I will clearly say, yeah, they're in liquid strategy. Don't worry. That's something that's for our course, Dhiren. So, Ved or Dhiren or Vipul or Shivkanta, whoever is my students, I'll let them take the question. Then I'll add on to it. Whoever wants, you can take up the question, guys. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah?
I'm audible?
Yes, Ved, you are.
So basically, we have been taught like we have to divide our sums into 3 categories: A, B, C. Do I have to tell that, sir?
Yes, Dhiren, go. Ved, go on.
So that A means abhi karo. Like if you saw the question and you can solve it as quick as you can, so just do it over there. There is something called B category sums which you have to do it बाद में करो. Like अगर उसमें कुछ time लगते हैं तो we can do it afterwards. और कुछ sums ऐसे होते हैं जो हमें करना ही नहीं होता है. तो that sum falls under C category. तो वो questions हमें देख के ही skip करना होता है because they have been made to waste our time. So accordingly we have to check out.
Yeah. Also, Dimple, there is something called a liquid strategy. one suggestion that I would give, okay, I generally was thinking to give it only to core students, but I'm just opening it. My best suggestion for you guys, for all of you who are watching the video also on YouTube, is go without a rigid strategy. The one thing that will be the death of your CET preparation and your CET exam will be having a rigid strategy. If you think कि मैं पहला 1 घंटा LR करूंगा और करूंगी and बाद में 1 घंटा मैं quant में करूंगी, बाद में एक abstract I'll take it at the end. If you are rigid onto that, and if वो time पे exam में LR difficult पूछ लिया, like for example this year, like the last CET that I took, LR, I was in the set 3, like I was in the third set. It is known कि उसमें LR काफी difficult था, and I generally take my LR first. But at that point, if I had stuck onto LR in the start now, मेरा पूरा CET का paper उधर ही खत्म हो जाता था. Like because it was difficult, it was tiring, and so finally what I used to do at the start, I made sure that I did it in parts throughout the exam, so that मेरे को थकान continuously ना लगे. You have to minimize your stress. You have to minimize how much tired you are getting throughout the exam. So this kind of a liquid kind of a strategy is something that you must follow, and it's only at that, if you follow that, will you understand that you can't waste time anywhere, and you have to manage your stress. CET is, as I tell all my students, CET is so much a time management exam as much it is a stress management exam. So think about this.
Sir, how quickly did you realize that okay, LR is difficult and I need to
In 2 cents. In 2 cents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah.
Welcome.
I just need to add something over here. You know, this it's the same for me as well, sir. LR puzzles अगर करने बैठते हैं, in the first couple of sets you realize कि इस बार puzzles difficult आया है. I just switch on to my second best topic, that is DI. तो सीधा कौन DI पे, because as sir says कि अगर एक topic को tough बनाए तो obviously कोई ना कोई एक topic रहेगा जो easy रहेगा. So I jump on to cons and DI. DI being the stronger part, for me, I just skip on from puzzles and go for DI. और फिर puzzle जब मालूम है कि tough ही है तो एकदम end में ले लेने का. फिर जितने सॉल्व हुए भगवान भरोसे.
Yeah. Not exactly
और जितने सॉल्व हुए end में हो गए.
So yeah, apart from that, if anyone has any doubts, then please ask up soon. If not, then we can end the session. Everyone is clear with everything, guys? Okay, there's one message on the chat. Just how to reduce time taken per question in visual reasoning. Manish, visual reasoning is a different game altogether. At least whoever sat for my visual reasoning lecture, उनको काफी फर्क पड़ा है marks में. One suggestion that I can give you. Okay, Jiren, what is the one suggestion that I give for visual reasoning, which you always almost forget?
Don't overthink it.
Exactly. Think in the dumbest way possible, and तुम्हारा visual reasoning सबसे fast होगा and सबसे right होगा. Yeah, exactly. They're saying the same. ज़्यादा मत सोचो. So don't think a lot during your visual reasoning. ज़्यादा मत सोचो, कम सोचो and सही सोचो. Was it round robin? Shubh, I don't know what is round robin. So if you have a particular personal doubt, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. Shubh. Apart from that, does anyone have any doubt regarding the preparation या फिर कौन से section में क्या करना है? Or if you want to ask any of my students anything, you can just ask. No? Cool. So yeah, thank you so much.
So you're on mute, I guess.
So if there is any, अरे मेरा थोड़ा network का issue चल रहा है. But if there is anything that you guys want to ask any of the students, you can go on and ask. If not, then we can end this. And apart from that, I have to really thank Dhiren, Ved, Shivkanta, Datta, and Vipul, Ved, everyone for coming in. Also, there is Monish. Monish, तू आया but तूने कुछ बोला नहीं है. And so yeah. So whoever is here, and thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for taking out the time. Usman. Okay, Usman, I won't say which mock series you should not buy. I will not say it. You can ask any of the students, but I can't say anything about that. That is a little too racy.
You can?
Sorry?
We can say.
Dhiren mat yaar. Mat. Usman, I can't comment on which one you should not buy. I will surely say which ones you should buy. Dhiren, you can. नहीं यार रहने दो मत. Dhiren, please मत बोल.
No, if there's something,
ये YouTube पे upload होगा.
no, if there's something that you should buy, I'll go with ELC, to be honest.
Okay. So ELC is something that I highly suggest. ELC है, it is very much CET level ELC. Test funda is fine, okayish, I would say. IMS is very good, but the only problem with IMS is that it is tougher than CET. So if you are planning for that, if you are trying to take better mocks by increasing the level, तुम्हें ऐसा लग रहा है if that works out best for you, then IMS is your deal. Time mocks is also CET level. So if I had to rank them, I would say ELC, बाद में second level पे आएगा time and IMS, बाद में third पे आएगा test funda. So this is the categorization that I would say. All others I would suggest don't go for them. Gayatri, you already had this session to contact my students. I don't think they will give you their personal number, but improve speed. Okay, yeah, Aneri, you can improve your speed in DI by improving your speed calculation. We have a special lecture on speed calculation, and row speed calculation का भी practice करना जरूरी है. So use the tricks that I teach you in the session, and that will really help. Rishikesh, no. So I won't name. I won't say it out loud, but no. Okay. And if that is it, then we'll end the session. Thank you so much, guys. Also, Hitesh was here. So Hitesh, thank you for coming in. Shriraj was there. So thank you, Shriraj. Usman, honestly, I haven't taken Endeavor mocks ever, so I can't comment on those. I cannot say anything about Endeavor mocks. If I could, I would. Okay? Chalo. Bye, guys, and bye, students.